Unfolding right now, 2 fallen Milwaukee police officers are honored tonight in our nation's capital. Dozens of MPD officers are there to experience it. Our Suzanne Spencer joins us live in Washington, D.C., where that vigil is underway.
Yeah, the vigil just wrapped up and officers are starting to head back to their hotels. It was amazing to see all of these candles light up the sky here in Washington, D.C. It is a sense of finality as all of those names were read aloud, and as Wisconsin was announced, it was so moving to see all of the Milwaukee Police Department stand up in unison. Take a listen.
From the state of Wisconsin, Albert Charles Grosskopf, Charles G. Irvine Jr., Michael John Michalski, Charles Fryer, Lee Sylvester Murphy.
In addition to Charles Irvine Jr. and Michael Michalski were other Wisconsin officers who died in the line of duty in previous years. This is a day, part of a week that these families won't forget.
Excuse us.
Milwaukee Police Detective Tim Keller is used to looking for things.
Do you know how you even find them on here?
He's been in police work for 15 years, but today his search is far from home.
I hate the reason that we're here. I hate that we have to be here to support the fact that cops lost their lives doing God's work out there, and especially our guys.
At the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial in D.C., it's a number and a name.
I have a picture of Mike in the visor of my personal car that every time I fold it down when I'm driving my kid to school or whatever, and my 4-year-old sees that and he asks about my friend.
A friend named Michael Michalski, who taught him to be a good police officer but couldn't prepare him for this.
And he was crying the night that I came out here because he was so sad about me being sad. And it hurts me so much to know that even that, Copeland even touched my kid's life with what he did. That hurts me so much.
What Michalski taught Keller he'd use when investigating his friend's death, securing text messages that helped in getting Jonathan Copeland Jr. in jail for life.
Because I was part of getting that, I felt almost relieved. It was like one last thing that I could do for Mike. One last thing that I could say, you know, I got your back, Mike. And we did our job, we got this done for you, and we never have to worry about Copeland again.
It's tough to know when to step away.
It's a tough thing to see.
For a detective who knows this question may not have an answer.
Jonathan Copeland hid in that stairwell because he did not want to go back to prison. And then he committed the most violent crime that you could possibly commit.
Right after those names were announced up on stage, thousands of people stood up, raising their candles to Amazing Grace, a very familiar song to these officers and certainly a very moving tribute to these officers who sacrificed it all. Reporting live in Washington, D.C. tonight, Suzanne Spencer, Fox 6 News.
I can't even imagine how touching that must have been. Suzanne, thank you for that.